embark operations. State your purpose. We're on duty, not here to chat. Is this some kind of distraction? Check our weapons loadout. You sure you want to... Get the hell out of it.
Our scan detected contraband on board. Halt and prepare to be boarded. All illegal and stolen goods will be... Copy that. Stay on course.
Security! Get back here! Neon security!
Neon officer down!
This is the last run to Neon I'm ever going to make.
Can't you see I'm busy?
Security's got its eyes on Saburo Okadigbo. That guy's trouble for the status quo, if you know what I mean. My mother wanted me to be a doctor. A doctor? Huh. Mothers, am I right?
So you're telling me I have to take my entire...
in here an hour already. Maybe you should have figured out what you wanted before we came.
It's a perfect day for a different you. Welcome to Enhance. If you're tired of seeing that same old face in the mirror every morning, and our state-of-the-art machinery uses a patented proprietary technology that can reshape for a small one-time fee.
I'm only surprised you didn't have every detail already imagined.
Please let me know if there's anything else I can do to enhance your day.
Haven't seen the Leech in a while. You think the city got them all?
It's one thing to scrub.
Look at you. Beautiful, unique, original, bored. Ever look in the mirror and wish you could see another version of you? Now is the time to enhance your life. Here at Enhance, we offer a full range of cosmetic and biological
Sleep crates for rent. It's tight, but it's home. Be careful around here. Not everyone that stays in our sleep crates are reputable. Good for you. You can at least get some privacy that way. No weird stains, save the ones you... And it just so happens we have a deluxe shipping crate that recently came on the market. Built for cargo, redesigned for people. It's an artist's way of saying less is... Minimalism is about shedding life's excesses. One night in a sleep crate. All right, here's your key. Your sleep crate is Unit A-003. That they do. And when those families can no longer even afford a sleep crate. I have a lot of crates. How long will you be staying? Back to work, I guess.
What'll it be? You lost, kiddo? Yeah, well, make it quick. I had some high hopes for this shop back with my husband and I. These days, if you ain't a regular... and live in a UC? Besides, I ain't about to let a few undesirables chase me away. I may not be on the main strip, but lucky for me, my mostly tied up in those good-for-nothing gangs. Those disciples and strikers always fighting over who gets to run the place, and not giving it. Solomon thought a small convenience store with cheaper prices would... Of course, the only killing made was when he got himself shot. Now it's just me running this place, so you can see why I'm not a huge fan. Check it out. Just the usual. Come again.
The color.
That's just a lack of empathy. They're willing to change if it affects their own life, but not others.
It's weird, because I don't consider them a bad person.
It's definitely a red flag.
I have some sleep crate units available for rent, but someone like you...
I've got no idea.
not sure who those people sucks live in space. They got someone should really bring it up to the house.
You're in the right place, baby. Everyone knows this is Neon's premier social club. So come on in. Enjoy some unique company.
Look, I ain't gonna stand around. Here all day, right? You want this? Stuff or not?
I'm still interested, but you're asking almost double the going rate.
What? You think this stuff falls from the sky?
Look, I've bought Aurora on the street before, and I've never paid this much.
Still cheaper than buying it at the Astro Lounge. Now, this is the last time I'm gonna ask. Then I'm walking away. Do you want this stuff or not?
Fine, fine. I'll transfer the credits and you can leave it in. The usual place. I wasn't doing anything.
You didn't see anything. Catch my drift? I don't know what you think you heard, but maybe you should get your hearing checked.
Hey, get away from me.
Velocity's such a grab rush. Aurora, it's a mood. You feel me? I'm a free spirit, yo. A wanderer. I go wherever the way. But if there's two places I vibe with most, it's the bars and the mar. Aurora's my mistress, but fashion's my heart, so I'm always. Think so? I know people say the trends here are manufactured. Just more megacorp, technorati bullshit. But the corps can put up 1,000 billboards, and they still won't define what lights up the street. When I was a kid, my parents used to... But even then, my sense of style was always there. It got so bad I started cutting up. When I finally could afford some new threads, it was like me... Diosdado's my dad's name, and his dad before. I used to go by Trey, but even back on Sol, my ancestors were island people. And Volii Alpha being an ocean world. All love.
Astro Lounge, Euphorica, blah blah blah. This place is where it's at.
Okay. Hello.
Got a second to chat? I'm in the market for a job that'll get me out of Neon. If you need some muscle on your crew, I might be your girl. Man, am I glad to hear. So, before we finalize anything, I should probably tell you that I'm a member. Not everybody likes associates. One of Neon's biggest gangs. We mostly out. No, of course not. I wouldn't involve you in any... Thanks. That's a big relief. You wouldn't be... I'm glad I got that. Now, if you don't mind, I'd like to discuss my salary. Lloyd, I'll accept your standard going rate. Okay, as long as you aren't trying to... The best crew doesn't come cheap. You do that. Stop. No way I'm... Works for me. I'm ready to start whenever.
have a couple things to sort out here, then I'll head to my post. So long. Hell yeah.
What are you looking at? This? This is Ebside Striker.
Only the upstairs. Don't...
Fine, upstairs. That... Yeah, back in the day, you would never... Ugh. Yeah, you used to be people were afraid of the Strikers. Now the Disciples got us...
Andrea!
Fine, fine, fine. This beautiful establishment. Do you have anything else, or are we done with this? Whatever this is. We were one of the big dogs. We could take what we wanted and no one gave us shit. And Briggs? Total class act. Not a psycho like the Disciples. Now look at us. I mean, the Strikers will rob you blind, and if you back us in a corner, you're gonna bleed. But the Disciples? Pfft. Total nutjob animals. They torture people for kicks. And the only people that kept them from getting out of control? Us. So you stroll in here and want to meet with Briggs? The nerve. Maybe you should meet with the business end of my shiv, huh, tourist?
No blood in my shop, Andrea. I'm this close to tossing the lot of you out on the street.
Fine, fine already. You're lucky. Only way you see Briggs is if you, want to join the Ebside Strikers. Oh, nothing. Joining us now is great. People are banging down our door to go down with this ship. You know, I'll just do that. This ought to be...
Hey, I'm busy. You want the good stuff? Try somewhere else.
Try velocity yet? It'll change your life.
Nothing like a velocity after a rough shift at Zeno. Makes you forget how bad you stink.
Who's this?
Someone says they might want to join.
A recruit? Been a while.
Strikers look out for one another, right?
Vosh says we can't go killing people around here anymore.
We shouldn't be doing that anyhow. You want to join us? We're a gang. You understand that, right? Not some daring adventure bullshit you can brag to your friends about. We steal, we mug, we kill, if we have to. People that come to us have usually run out of options. So are you really interested? There was a time when we were the only ones that kept those psychos in line. Let me tell you about us. What makes the Strikers different is we're family. It's us against every goddamn thing the world can throw at us. If you're in, we'll go through hell and back for you.
It's been a little too much of that hell going round.
Vogel, not the time. We do everything we can to make sure everyone's got a roof overhead and fish in their belly. I prefer we fleece the marks, not kill them. Better for everyone in the long run. But you do what you gotta do. Ebbside is where all the loser and sad stories end up, once Neon and Administrator Bayou has used them up. Surviving here ain't easy. Sometimes blood's got to flow just to get food based on your plate. But we only take what we have to. Not so fast. I gotta get to... What would you bring to the Strikers? Confident. I like it. You know your own worth. Done anything special? Something that might impress us? You? Dealt with a terror morph? Holy shit. You actually did, didn't you? Well, yeah. That certainly is impressive. I'm not sure what your game is, but if you really want to join, there's a test. You're going up against the Disciples. Everyone in Ebbside's been chewed up and ground up by Neon. Some people snap, and snap hard. The Disciples are maniacs, pure and simple. The test is to find out who has been arming those nutjobs with military-grade hardware. If you're a striker, it means the Disciples are going to come after you hard. But you do this, we know you can hack it, and you're willing to risk your neck. Sensible. There's a warehouse they use. One of our friends said there's a slate there that has the info we need.
Oh, that's my job. I was going to go in and make them pay.
You want it? Too bad, Vogel. You go in there, and it's a bloodbath. I want someone that can snatch it from them. Ideally with them never even knowing it happened. Consider this your audition.
Don't blow it. It took
And I'll
weeks
be
to
your
find
number
this
one
lead.
fan. I can't believe you're actually Yeah, catch you later.
The job's about getting the slate. I know Briggs said go quiet or whatever.
If you hurt any of the Strikers,
bastards out
I
as you
will
can.
break you. If you hurt any of the Strikers, I will break you.
No customer. Bienvenue. Before you order... Oh, this is my place. That means everyone in here is under my protection. If you're buying drinks, you better have cash. Madame Sauvage doesn't... Oh, well, thank you very much for the compliment. I'm told my family tree traces itself back to Europe, on Earth. Specifically the region known as France. Finally, someone who listens and does what they're told. A rare command. So, what can Madame Sauvage get you? Have you come to try velocity? Do you want information? Go read a book. You want a drink? That... It's nothing less than heaven in a glass. As though the universe itself was rest. Of course, of course. Administrator Bayou has forbidden any place other than the Astral Lounge from selling Aurora. Now, if Euphorica wants to sell it in their members' lounge, or Legrand wants to mix it into blend, that's their choice. Moi? I prefer to stay off of Bayou's radar and keep near. If you see anything you like, have you thought about what you want to do? What gives you your... Joie de vivre? Don't worry. You are young. You have what others covet, but can never time.
The strikers are upstairs, so we better be on our best behavior.
What if I just... Hey, if you hear about any entry-level job opening, I've been trying to find an office job, but all of them require like... Trying to shake off the stink from my last interview. To be honest, I don't really... I just know that if I don't find something soon, my parents won't just disown me. They'll have me Kelt Corp and Stroud, but I haven't heard back, and that's threatening to cut. That's exactly why I haven't applied there. Well, I went to school for business, but in my last interview, the recruiter asked me what I thought about Keynesian economics. I asked her, which planet is Kenzie on again? And she just looked at me. Kelt Corp. But I need the credits now, and... Kelt Corp and... I know, but I just wish they'd tell me so I don't have to deal with the anxiety. Back to the job.
I really need to stop hanging out in Upside.
Being back in Neon feels so... There must be something I can do to help you out, right?
Oh. Thanks for stopping to talk.
Maybe you'd like to try a velocity?
Hey there.
Kevin Anastas has run into some trouble.
Don't just fly through.
Word to the wise? You don't want to face it.
The best. We are the Emporium.
Speak with me only if you have what it takes to do tracker work. If you've come to talk about bounty hunting, I can answer questions. If you want to pick up a bounty, be warned though. If you think this work is for making a quick credit, you may not be cut out for it. Take skill, precision. I do, but I do not share these stories. I've seen them beg for their lives. Try to pay me not to bring them in. This life is kill or be killed. We are bounty hunters. It is up to us to find them. Jobs are posted on mission. The trackers align you. They're posted in most local.
Rather be doing this than getting mixed up with a